pub. Hola!
That's what I was going to say.
I like that.
I shouldn't really have said hola. I should say like buongiorno or ciao. But, you know, I didn't.
Well, you done
Nice.
fucked up.
Nice. So, yeah, we've all been away. We've had a little break. Tom, Glastonbury. Chaz, Paris and Marrakech. Josh, Mallorca.
Yep.
Miles,
The
Costa
internet.
del Stockport.
The internet.
Me, Amalfi. Thank you. Great times. Tom, do you want to start? How was Glasgow?
Good.
Who was your favourite act of the weekend?
Jungle good.
Boss.
Do you know what? Coldplay. I know it sounds obvious.
Yeah, I said that.
I'd never seen Coldplay of all our years of travelling and gigs. They were on at Big Weekend one year, but I caught like a song where I got to see the full experience and
the full hit. I
was actually really impressed. And I love a lot of Coldplay songs.
Do you know what though? As a headliner for like a festival like Glastonbury, Coldplay just like how many years have they been playing stadiums now?
They've been playing
stadiums. Been a stadium
since,
band for longer than
like Fix You era, I think. X and Y.
So have they been
20 years probably?
Yeah, so they've been a band. They've been a band.
2006.
They've been a stadium band longer than. It's like U2. Do you know them artists? Like you just know you're gonna go and they're gonna put on a fucking amazing show because they've just been doing it that long. They just know how to work it. Because like look, I know SZA. Is that how you pronounce it, by the way?
SZA, yeah.
She's got a lot of shit, which I think's a bit harsh.
The sound wasn't right, was it? I don't think.
But I also don't think. I don't think
it's the right booking for Glastonbury.
I just don't think they've been doing it that. Like, you know what Arctic Monkeys say when they first did it?
Yeah.
They were like, we weren't ready. Do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't. And you're not, are you? You just think it's just another gig and you don't really. Whereas, like, they do things to get people out, do this, do that. They put, like, a bit of a show on. They know you've got them at
SZA's like,
bits.
For me, I think SZA's like the other stage.
Yeah.
Friday night.
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
It's like, because they stream a lot very well, don't
huge,
they?
She's got some great tracks.
But I don't necessarily whether that amounts to being a Glasgow headliner. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different beast, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, look at Coldplay.
There's a lot of older crowd there as well.
Yeah,
it's a very varied crowd.
Dua Lipa was, shit up.
Chase.
So good.
How was Paris and then Marrakech?
Yeah, great, man. Yeah.
And birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for the gifts, guys. Really appreciate it.
You got it.
He's fucking taking it back though, isn't he?
But no. I've been to Paris many times.
Yeah.
That was nice. But Marrakech is somewhere I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, you have. You've been saying that for a while.
Yeah, it was an enlightening experience.
Nice.
I'll tell you that.
Shit.
Was it
Took a lot from it.
good food?
A lot of good food.
Good people?
A lot of good people.
Great.
Yeah. A lot of cats.
Including Chaz, who was by the pool.
Sugar babes.
Did you speak to him, by the way?
Said hello.
What did they say?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Did you?
I was thinking the tunes, but I couldn't think. No, yeah. So they flew straight from Glastonbury.
Class.
Just had one night at the same hotel that I was at.
Do you have a gig?
No, just as like a little retreat.
Jolly.
Yeah.
What's that?
For one night.
Great, that.
Yeah.
Big.
Like when we went to Oxford.
Maybe we should start doing
Great
that.
though, wasn't it?
What's that?
What was that called?
Curry was boss,
The
wasn't it?
parsnip.
Should we start doing that? You know, after big gigs, instead of like just going home and going straight back to your life, just have like a day off in a
The
box
Graduate.
hotel.
What was the hotel saying then? Was it like the best one in the area?
Sophia mentioned that hotel. She said it's
So
really
it's
nice.
called La Mamounia, and it was like the first hotel in Marrakech.
Right.
And
Audrey Hepburn that used to go there, didn't they, and stuff like that.
it was popular
Peace.
with like the silver screen actors of the day, like
yeah.
The Man Who Knew Too Much, James Stewart and Doris Day. That was filmed there.
Class.
You know the song Que Sera?
Yeah.
That's from that film.
Right.
Paul McCartney wrote a song about the hotel called Mamounia. It's on Band on the Run. Winston Churchill, it was his favourite place to go.
Right.
He
so
named
it's
a bar
proper.
after him. It's fucking amazing, honestly. If you ever go to Marrakech, stay there.
Stay there.
It's
Josh,
unreal.
Mallorca?
Yes. So, I've only been to Mallorca with you guys in 2018.
Yeah, we did a photo shoot out there, didn't we?
Yeah, and it was February. And it was freezing cold and it was raining. And we had a nice time in a German complex, didn't we?
It was really good, actually.
It's always
Enjoyed it.
German, it's always German, isn't it?
You need to go to Europe to get some photos to make you look a bit more
Freezing
international.
fucking cold.
International sun. It was just fucking
It was
freezing.
the last time we ever did
Do
anything.
you know
like
that German complex we stayed at?
Robinson's.
It was like a bog standard buffet set up, wasn't it? In the
tuxedos.
everyone had tuxedos on.
Yeah, it was
so like ball
It
gowns. and
was
stuff.
mad. Yeah, they didn't leave the complex, did they, though?
No.
All the German
But,
people.
then,
Mad.
but this week,
It's crazy.
so obviously revisited in summer, and I dusted off the tuxedo for the dinners. It was. I was just saying.
Do you mean
to,
put dust on the tuxedo?
yeah, from my beard dandruff. Yeah, it wasn't. It took a while to ease in because I had to, because it's an island. I had to drive everywhere.
Yeah, class.
And so I did like several hours of driving every day. So it took a while for it to feel like a holiday, but it was nice. Stayed particularly in the mountains. It was nice up there. But we had on the last day it was like a rainstorm, but it was actually really welcomed. Sometimes nice when you get those giant tropical raindrops.
Oh yeah, it was warm, slightly warm as well.
It was nice.
Nice.
Cleared the air as well.
Nice retreat, Mallorca, isn't it? It's good, nice island.
I had that in. I went to the Amalfi, and we one day was like it woke up and it was raining. It was like
something pleasant about it.
Pretty rare.
Clears the air though, doesn't it?
So we went to Pompeii.
Pressure.
Pressure. So you took advantage of the bad weather.
Yeah, because we was like, we'll go Pompeii now. Because I've heard that you've been Pompeii before, and you said it was really good, but it's so hot.
Yeah.
And like sort of baked. So I was like, do you know what? It's a good time to go now. Grey, like slight showers. So we went then. I loved it. Like, honestly,
I really want to go Pompeii.
I loved it. I mean, and afterwards,
I want to go back.
Every night,
longer.
Yeah, I every night, means feel like watching all documentaries about Pompeii and stuff.
Oh, it's great and
stuff like that.
Fucking
honestly, like
so interesting,
some of the frescoes and stuff like that, and like some of the artwork that's still on the walls. You're like, it just blows your mind.
When was
like
that?
Shops, weren't they? 79 AD.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
What I find mad is
seen it once on the wall, never forgot.
When you like like you were saying the shops and that, but like you can see like the signs and that. Like the painted, like where they've painted what it is and stuff.
There's cocks on the wall, isn't there?
Yeah, loads of cocks everywhere.
There's a wanking man, isn't there?
Yeah, I didn't see the wanking man.
That's under debate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's under debate.
But
we wrote a song about the Pompeii, didn't we? About 10 years ago. Lava.
Oh,
Horses as well.
Steel.
Yeah, horse. Do you know what I find mad? Like you think Pompeii's like quite a new city that's got destroyed, but obviously like when you see the roads and that, do you know what I'm saying? Like
it's 79 AD.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like you see it. But you see it as like when it happened, when it got destroyed. You see it as like being a new city then, buried. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, it was an ancient city
already,
when that happened. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like all the cart tracks and that in the roads that are like grooved out.
Oh yeah.
So it was hundreds and hundreds of years. It was just like a massive city. It's weird how big it is.
How far is Pompeii from Naples?
Naples,
40 minutes in the car.
Is it?
If that from Naples, yeah.
Yeah.
From like Amalfi, when I drove, it was like 1 hour 10.
That's nice.
Driving in Italy was fun. Miles,
that's nice.
Costa del Stockport.
Been all right.
Internet.
Had quite a few nice days just in the garden.
Boss.
Been on a couple of runs.
Fire pit.
Did a few bits and bobs. I did a deep clean of the house, which might sound a bit.
No, it's good.
But you know what? I was like, I want the house to be really nice. And the first day I got a bit stressed because I put it off. And I was like, fuck's sake, I hadn't done it. But day 2, I spent like all day just pottering around doing bits and bobs. I was like proper deep cleaning, do you know what I mean? Like doing all the bits, like like proper organising everything, making it look like showroom vibes, do you know what I mean? Then just relaxed.
Nice.
So it was quite nice.
Class.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not really. I had Jordan round.
That was Jordan.
Right. Yeah, he's Jordan, isn't he? So
I didn't see Jordan. I've not seen him for ages.
Yeah. Do you know what? I finished my house this week. The last thing to get done. Carpet in the hallway.
I was going to ask you about this. This is separate.
Go on.
We might need to film in your house for the music video. Just Slater needs an house.
What do you charge?
What did you charge?
And I thought...
They're still paying that off.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah. He just needs... this is separate. I'm talking about it here.
That's exciting. We'll talk about it next week.
How did... what have you finished?
Just hallway carpet. That was the last thing, do you know what I mean, that needed done, because that's like central, innit? So, yeah, that's it.
You ready for all our muddy feet next week?
It's mad though, innit? It's mad finishing, because I've finished it now. I was like, fucking hell.
Everywhere's done?
Every room's done, everything. But obviously, you know what it's like. It's not. Now we're like turning the back bedroom, the spare bedroom, we're going to turn it into a craft room.
Nice.
I could see you getting one of those weaving, what do they call them?
Oh man, like for knitting, no, I don't.
The looms.
If you could see my eBay searches.
Quarrybank Mill.
What happened to the skipping rope?
Oh, the skipping rope's going strong, man.
Still skipping?
Yeah. Skipping's boss. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying.
I've got you.
What the fuck's this?
I was texting Josh while we was away. I was like, I'm going to get Joe this because I feel like it suits him the most. There's 2 things in there, but you can pass it round.
A fez.
It's fuck's sake.
Why did I guess that?
Ain't gonna do it without your fez on.
That's class, that.
That's a proper one, that as
There's
well,
a game called Fez.
Is it actually mine? Can I keep it?
You can keep it, of course you can.
I was saying he'll fucking have this on stage though. It looks great.
This won't get on my Swede either way.
What's the
I've
currency?
got a bigger Swede than you.
What's the currency in Marrakech, Chaz?
No, Tom. What's this? Yeah, I've got a massive. What's
That's
this?
for your remover.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
A little Camel sticker. I used to smoke Camel cigarettes.
Nice.
I miss them every day.
You know, like the meat hat I got from San Sebastian.
Yeah,
I
had a few.
The meat hat.
I had a few comments about the meat hat. You know,
Did
some
you?
people saying like the meat hat really. Neil Summers, shout out every day.
The meat hat.
Yeah. Oh God. There's some more bits in here.
Is there?
Fucking hell, a wallet as well. Nice one, mate.
While we're on holiday themes, I've got a Not Hard Is It from my holiday. If you want to fire that.
Put the fez on to
Yeah,
speak.
put the. Shit.
Fucking hell.
Josh looks the best in it.
It's the fresh tash,
Tash,
innit?
innit?
What do you reckon?
Fucking look that, you know. Josh,
Tommy Cooper.
wait there,
You're
take it.
fucking
Josh,
mad.
Josh, take it off again, and put your hair.
You actually look Moroccan.
Put your hair away from your ears. Yeah. Then put it on. That'll be a vibe. That.
Let me have a look. One second.
You look younger, you know. That's a fucking vibe.
What,
that you know.
because of the fez?
No, the tash.
Jesus, that's fucking ace.
Tell you what, get that done in
With
the
that?
fabric.
Fucking great. I need like a big long cloak with it.
Josh,
though,
send us over to Tommy now. I just want to see if he gets back before the end of what I know.
There's Tommy Harrison's shout
Tommy's
out.
shout, yeah.
Yeah, I just
Should
think,
get that done in the fabric.
oh, Josh, would you wear that on stage? It's cool as fuck, man. It's curio.
Depends on how many fucking pints you have.
That fucking voice, man.
Right, let me get into this then. Now I've got the thank you to the fez on. So we had a bit of a mishap with the hotels. Well, the second hotel, it just wasn't what we expected. Wasn't quite right. Luckily, got a refund, so that's
Sweet
positive. So we go back up to the one in the mountains. Bear in mind, Chaz, you'll be very familiar with this. He's fucking smirking at me. It's very, very, very windy up in the northern mountains of Majorca. Like fucking hairpin turns, Colin McRae shit.
Yeah, it's like pretty similar to what I was, yeah.
Yeah. And I was in, it wasn't the smallest of cars either. It was like a small SUV. So it took some turning, you know what I mean? And anyway, we get back up to the hotel, check in again and everything. And there's another hotel called Hotel Corazon, which is fucking amazing. It's only been open for a year. But
Hey, I said carry on, so you said carry on, so I'm sorry. It was really shit. It was terrible, yeah. I apologise.
and bear in mind, it's a 5-minute drive. €30 taxi, 5-minute drive. But we couldn't get any taxis. Something had failed. Couldn't get them. Are you still laughing at the setup?
Just made me laugh that.
Anyway,
Fucking fast.
lady who checked us in, she's the one who called us a cab, and she was like, look, so sorry, I called him ages ago and we can't get you a cab. It's been like an hour. So she goes like this, looks over her shoulder. She goes, there's a farm vehicle there. Don't tell anyone. We're going to get in the farm vehicle. I'll drop you off. But you can't tell anyone because I'll get fucking fired. And now she will, because I've obviously told the internet it, so sorry. But so yeah, she dusts it off, puts some pool towels over the seats because it was covered in hay and all sorts.
Yeah.
Because it had like
Furniture.
they have like donkeys and goats and shit just knocking about. What do you say? Oh, hey. Nice. And yeah, so
Just give you a lift.
we snuck into a car
Like that.
and she fucking bombed it down the hills. Got us there in time for our dinner reservation.
Oh,
It's not
it's
hard,
not hard,
is
is it?
It's not hard, is it?
It's really
Very
not.
kind, that.
Have you got it? It's not hard.
I've got one from Glastonbury.
Do you want to hear it again?
Give me
Yeah,
a
you have
hat.
to put the fez on. Get the tassel in the front.
See that? No, that's Tommy Cooper.
Yeah.
Like Tommy Ogden.
Anyway,
Tom always does it with a bit of pizzazz, doesn't he? It's like a slight tilt.
The meat hat was pizzazzed up, wasn't it?
Thank you to the pig.
so Glastonbury was great.
Yep.
Obviously, you're getting about with your partner. Well, I was getting about with Katie because we were there together. You guys weren't about. It was just our family.
You fucking loved it, didn't you?
Well, everyone did different stuff. Like my mum and dad were there. Katie's mum and dad were there. Little Ryan and Katie.
Little Ryan.
I wasn't expecting that.
Ryan and Katie, they got engaged.
I was going
Big
to say,
shout out.
got engaged. Congratulations to Ryan and Katie.
So
Big
And the
congrats.
yeah, the plan was me and Katie last few years. You know, when you're with big groups, you end up kind of spend half your time trying to meet up and stuff like that. So we were like, we're going to do our own thing a bit this year. But on the way to Glastonbury, Katie gets a mad one and gets asked to go and do Green Day's hair, which was, I was telling you about, which was mad. I think it was off the back of doing Brandon Flowers' hair. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. She has to leave Glastonbury. I've got a few, it's not hard now. I've just realised there's like a few entwined into what I'm about to say. So, I'll do this one first now, I'll start saying it. So Katie gets the call and has to go and do Green Day's hair. Obviously, we're at Glastonbury when we find this out. So my mum has to bring Katie's hair dressing stuff down so she can then take it to London, because Green Day are playing Wembley in London. So anyway, my mum brings the stuff up and then we're like, right, we've got to get Katie out of the festival, which is difficult.
It's not a small place,
big,
is it?
innit?
Load of scissors and that.
All the bags, like, we've got to get to a certain gate, and then once we're at the gate, she's probably just going to book an Uber.
Yeah.
Right.
Either to the train station, which the trains are going to be rammed and also
or to just straight
not as regular, or she can get an Uber straight to London.
I love a power Uber.
So she was like, I'm just going to get an Uber.
Connie home from London.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just going to get a taxi to London. I can't be asked, because she's got all the bags, can't be asked carrying them on the thing. And that. Anyway, Sean Dyche texts me saying, big shout out, Everton's manager, who's in our music video. Sean goes, I'm arriving at Glastonbury today. What's your plan, Tom? So I was like, oh, well, Katie's got to leave. She's going doing fucking Green Day's hair, but I'm about for a beer. I'll come and meet you. And then Katie was like, ask him how he's arriving. And I was like, oh, no, I don't think I can. You know, I didn't want to be cheeky. So then I was like, I'll word it like this. So I said, right, I'm trying to sort Katie a lift out. Where are you getting dropped off? And he was like, oh, my driver's dropping me off at Bronze VIP gate. We're turning up in like a nice Viano. Do you want me to ask if he can then take her to London after? So I was like, yeah. Oh. So he asks him, comes back, decent price, cheaper than the Uber.
Wow.
Viano.
Well, yeah. He was probably going back to London,
yeah. So then
for him, it's just like extra.
So then he goes, yeah, he'll do it. Wow. So there's one, it's not hard. So then I've got to get to Bronzegate now with Katie. That's from the camping field.
I was going to say, that in itself is an hard.
What time is this?
So this is at like 11 o'clock. We've packed the bags up. We've gone in. We were going to have a little. We watched a bit of someone on the other stage, and then
Glastonbury escape.
Was like, right, I need to get her off. So I was like, I was accepted. We had to walk to Bronzegate, which was probably going to be an hour.
Yeah,
with all these bags. But on the first day of Glastonbury, because we went early, I bumped into this security guy called Bruce.
We've all met Bruce.
Great name.
He's come to watch us at Bournemouth, and he was at the Isle of Wight. So he was running the stage at the Isle of Wight. When every time we came off stage, he was like, how's it going, lads, and stuff. Yeah. You'll recognise him. I saw him in the crowd on the first day, and he was like, yes, Tom, take my number. If you need anything at the festival, like I can help you out. I'm running the pyramid stage, he said.
Yeah. Just that little, the little stage at Glastonbury.
So he's doing security and all that stuff. So then on the off chance, when I knew all this had happened, I was like, I need to get to Bronzegate. Is there anything you can do? Rings me up. He goes, there's a response vehicle waiting for you.
Fuck yes.
Just outside hospitality, and he give it the old Sierra Tango and all that. He's like, it'll be waiting with the flashing lights. So just went there with Katie. The fucking response vehicle was there, and it just drove us through festival.
Yeah. That's fucking mint. I
love that.
And then get there, and then we had to wait like half an hour. Then Dyche turns up in his van, just do a crossover. Randy then took all us to hospitality, and then I was on the bebs with Dyche.
You've had a drink?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Did you?
Did you enjoy it? Yeah, I had a drink.
How did it feel?
All right, yeah. It was good. I thought it was the right scenario to kind of test the water. Do you know what I
mean? But you didn't just had a few?
Couple Coldplay night, we got quite pissed.
Yeah, nice.
Had a few pints.
But it's good though. It's good. Do you
know what though?
But I feel like, sorry to interrupt, I've come back. I feel like my relationship has definitely changed with it.
That's what
in terms
of
like, now I'm like, right, I'm not asked about drinking again until
the next moment.
Maybe
arrives.
my brother's wedding or Wythenshawe.
No, it's good.
Do you know what I mean?
It's good. Yeah, no, that's.
I don't feel like this week I've been like, I was like, oh, I've had my little go at Glastonbury, but I didn't go mad. And then I'm like, I can't be arsed drinking again now. Yeah. So
that's it. No, it's good that.
It's on your terms, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on my terms. So.
I was going to say, yeah. Now that's when you'll be. That's a healthy relationship with drink. When you get some, because like there could be anything, like you said, you're not putting a dinghy on it. Like you could even just do a really good gig in fucking Hull,
and just be like, I fancy a pint.
Oh, I'm gonna have a pint now. Yeah. That's great. Do you know what I mean? Like that's good.
And it was nice, like good, and especially something like Glastonbury. Like there's a lot of social situations, isn't there? Everyone's there, and I was a bit like. and I wanted to as well. Like I felt the urge to
You said it before you went.
Yeah, I've been toying with it. I was like, just try it here.
When we went Liam Gallagher, you had the little taste.
Yeah, I did fancy it there. But anyway, so there's 2 It's Not Hard and It's one. I'll give you my last one, which was directly to me, which relates to what I've just told you. So obviously Katie then left Thursday and Friday because she was doing the air on the Friday, but she left on Thursday to make sure she was gone. So I was just on my own at Glastonbury at this point, Thursday and Friday. So I was hung about with Dychey for a bit, then I'd meet the parents for a bit, meet Ryan, and it was nice to be fair, just cutting about on my own. And then I saw the vaccines were on. And I really, I liked that first album when it came out. And I like a lot of the stuff they've done since. So I was like, I'm going to go and watch the vaccines. And Dychey was going watching them. So he was like, I'm out front, come and meet me here. And he arrived maybe 5 minutes before they were going on and the Woodsies was full. Yeah. Obviously, Dychey was in the mix. I was like, I'm never going to get to him now. And I was like, Dychey's and I'm also going to get nosed.
Dychey's in the mix is the name of the pod, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dychey's in the mix and the Fez.
So, and I was also going to get mithered. People had started coming up to me, which is fine. Like, I'm not saying I don't mind. It's fine.
No, but I don't even when you want to watch a band.
Yeah, it becomes a bit like, and you're at like an indie band's gig, like it's going to be a bit on top in it. So I was like, I remember last year where we played on the Woodsies with Rick. I was like, I'll just go to see if there's any sort of, because I had hospitality. I was like, I wonder if I can get backstage. So I went back and he didn't have the same hospitality, but they had the literal where the backstage thing was. So I went to the little office thing where they had the security. I was like, I'm just trying to get to the hospitality bit to try and watch vaccines. I don't know if I can get back there or anything. She's like, oh, what have you got? I was like, I've just got hospitality. I went, oh no, it don't get you through there. And then obviously I could see him like weighing me up a bit. And they were like, and I was like, oh yeah, I played here last year with like Rick Astley. We did a secret set. They went, oh, I thought it was you. And I was like, I'm on my own. I was like, I just want to watch the gig. I was like, and out front, I'm going to get mithered.
Yeah.
So I was like, she went, give me a second, let me go and speak to Artist Liaison. So they just went and just came back with a side stage wristband. So they just gave me the wristband and I just walked through. The Fez hat's falling, by the way, guys.
The Fez is falling.
And I just walked through on my own and just watched Vaccine side stage. And I was like, it's not hard, is it? Really good.
Great. It's not hard, that.
It's not hard.
Such a tune.
It's not hard, is it? At the Fezzy.
Yeah. Thank you. Nice. So that was my
Thank you to the
3.
Fez.
It's not hard, is it?
I've got a little one.
Go.
No, yeah, don't mind.
It's not hard, is it? Do what you look the most. You look the most.
Fucking hell, now that's Tommy Cooper.
That's,
yeah,
that's.
Let me get a picture of him up.
He died on stage, didn't he, Tommy Cooper?
Oh, everyone thought it was a joke, though, didn't they? Sad.
Yeah. Mine was in Marrakech. And it was on Saturday afternoon, got dressed and all that. And I asked the guy who owned the hotel, I was like, where's good for like a proper, traditional coffee? Strong one. They do it in sand, don't they?
Coffee, yeah.
So he was like, this is a local place. Nobody really knows about it. So you get dropped off here, you'll see a pharmacy over the road. This is in the middle of the souk, which is madness. And he said, you'll see a pharmacy, and to the right of the pharmacy, you'll see a little door. There's no sign above it. Go through that door, then go through another one. You'll see a load of old blokes drinking small coffees and watching a massive screen. So I followed the instructions. Gets in there, all the old blokes are fucking asleep like that.
Fucking on the coffee?
On the coffee, yeah.
Coffee naps?
There's a massive coffee machine at the front with like this Moroccan guy just like weighing me up. No one's English in there. So I said, just one coffee please, mate. Sit down. Sits down. The coffee's literally about that big.
Class.
Down in one. Fucking blew my head off. Like proper made me so anxious.
Did it?
So I was like, fucking hell. All the blokes are watching Django Unchained in Arabic. So I'm like, where am I here? And then I go in my pocket and I'm like, fucking hell, I forgot my phone. I've lost my phone. Something like that. Then panic mode sets in.
The coffee.
And I went, just don't worry. Half an hour ticks by. I've got my watch on me, I'll be fine. Half an hour goes by. 2 lads run in. Mister, telephone. The taxi driver's here. Came back with my phone, man.
Oh, nice.
So he left it in the cab.
And he was like that. He was like, telephone.
Thank you.
And then I was like, I'm going to have to give him some money here. Didn't have any dirhams left. So I gave him a £10 note. he was so happy with it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
You'll keep that as a souvenir.
But when you're in a world where you think...
It's not hard, is it?
The phone's just... He's got off with that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should never, ever judge a book by the...
How nice is that?
Do you reckon slipped out your pocket?
Well, you know what I'm like? Fucking hell.
You've just left your wallet in a tote bag.
There you go.
That's it, isn't it?
So frantic.
Miles?
You need to go on the Fez.
Have you got any? It's not hard, is it? No.
No, I had a few last week. I've got the Fez though.
Suits you, man.
Yeah,
good man.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Shall we?
I was going to say, should we could do a recap of the Isle of Wight?
Oh, the football.
The football. Wow.
Oh, where the fuck are we up to with that?
So
England's still going.
Who's got Spain, by the way?
Let me check my list.
I've got Germany.
Have you? Yeah, I've got France.
I've got England.
Saturday,
You've got England.
I've got England. Yeah, I haven't really been watching.
I got Germany
in
our
Switzerland, haven't we next?
Oh, Tom's got Germany.
In our one.
Oh yeah, I've got it in the in a different
Joe,
one.
you
I've
asked
got
about Spain.
Netherlands and Portugal.
You've got Spain.
Yours truly has Spain.
I think
What does
I've got
that mean?
England.
I think you'll do it.
I've got England.
Where
We're all still in it though.
We're all still in it, yeah.
What about Austria, Serbia, and Czechia? Are they just it?
Yeah.
Right, but
Austria
is Turkey in there?
No.
Is Turkey one of the ones we jibbed?
Turkey have got Netherlands, aren't they?
Is Turkey the one we jibbed?
Yeah.
Turkey are through. They're into the quarterfinals.
Wow, that's mad that we fucked it up.
They're going to win and we're going to go on fucking out of all, aren't we?
Fucking hell, they do now. Fucking hell.
Yeah, England last minute. Jude Bellingham.
Let's
talk where we watched it. I was streaming it in the van on the way home from Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left there.
I was like, fucking hell.
I was watching at home on my own downstairs, and I was just like, fucking, I was like, shit. I was texting what you, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Texting you because you were into it. I was texting, like, it's fucking shit this, and texting out my mates or everyone else, and we're all just like, fucking shit. Jude's got that fucking mint. Mad, innit? I mean, it still was shit, wasn't it?
What's happened? I don't even know what's happened. What, did they just play shit?
They're getting beat 1-0.
Is this England?
Awful,
to a shit so-called they're not the best team, are they?
Right.
We're ranked like fucking what?
Second
in the world.
Something like that.
We're still the favourites.
How is England ranked second in the world but they've never won?
Yeah.
Because we have got really good. We've got such a good team. You can't deny how good our team is.
But shouldn't they be training more in advance so they've got a better chance? Because don't they just pluck them like a couple of weeks before and then they don't know how to play with each other?
Yeah, but they're with the clubs, aren't they?
Yeah,
no, but this is what I'm saying. But if they do it for England, they should do it.
They do a bit of training before, but not enough.
Are they even arsed? Well, they can't be that arsed then, can they?
It's almost like saying, like, say if you've got a big gig like session in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but then this, like, their clubs pay the wages,
busy, aren't they? I understand.
The clubs pay the wages and that. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's not like
that arsed, are they then?
Well, no, they are. It's different, isn't it? It's a different. It's just a complete different, like.
But do you know what I mean? Because they don't play with each other. They have
it's not
to
just
learn.
that though.
But everyone's the same.
It's not just
aren't
that. Southgate's a defensive manager and he's very negative, and this team is not lean towards being defensive.
I didn't get? Why did you bring Ivan Toney on with a minute to go? What the fuck is all that about?
Wait a minute.
Fucking changed it though, didn't
Can't they just think on their feet and just
a minute to go? What's that?
I know, but still, it's mad because he was few years old, but then again, he sort of changed it and then got that thing extra time, like the fresh legs.
What happens if they don't listen to the manager and they just think, I've got an opportunity here, and someone who's in defence just scores? Do you know what I mean? Like, can that happen?
They could do that, but I suppose everyone's trying to stick
Work
to what
together.
they've been told to do. But and it is hard.
I don't know.
Tournament football, there's a bit of luck involved. You just got to get through it.
Well,
and
also
the fact they're getting results when they're playing shit is a bit like, on a mad one, they might go all the way.
And the players who don't play week in, week out with each other, so they're still finding each other's.
I'm just wondering why they're playing shit. Do you know what I mean?
It's weird. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard because then the other thing is, it's not. Is it the best to watch? No. Is it getting results? Yeah. So really, it's like
he's grinding out results, isn't he? I like Southgate.
I still don't know.
Are these states saving the stamina to
I was
the
going
end?
to say, I heard them because I listened to all his podcasts anyway. I can't remember which podcast it was on, but I was hearing them and they were saying, is he keeping some stuff back? Is he keeping not putting Foden in the middle or something? You know what I mean? Like, is he keeping some things back when it actually matters? Do you know what I mean? Like
these
very big games.
Isn't he?
I think so. I think he's just like, but then. Is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't know. It's hard.
No, exactly.
Well,
he's still in the tournament.
If it's working,
he got
then,
through lucky. Basically, they were losing 1-0. Was it Slovakia?
Yeah.
And Jude Bellingham scored an overhead kick in the
2
last
minutes
kick
to
of
go.
the game.
Right, so if it wasn't for him,
if he didn't score that, they're out.
Right, so that was because of him then. Yeah.
That was a moment of brilliance.
Oh, it's mental. So like over a kick, and then Harry Kane scored like early in extra time.
When's the next game? Is it tomorrow?
Saturday.
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
He's going to that game.
No, I'll be in the fan park, but I'm watching. I'm watching Netherlands Turkey.
Can't you get a ticket to the England game now though?
I'm going to try.
I was going to say you bet.
Have you messaged Thingy?
Who?
Gary.
He's out there.
Well done. You'll be at that England game. I'm going to put money on it now.
Maybe I might try and message Claire for you and stuff.
There's a few people, but you should always use your contacts like you did.
Yeah,
at Glastonbury,
always. Yeah.
But
if you're going.
I know, yeah.
Go to England.
But then again, I suppose one of them, if you're with like Steen and all your mates.
I'm with 6 people.
Yeah, and if you just get one ticket, like,
and
fuck off, boys. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I won't do that.
Well, exactly, that's what I mean, yeah. It's hard.
Not for a few fucking birds. See you later.
Lads, I'm in the box.
Slay, I won't do that to Steen, Jesus Christ.
We'll take Steen with you.
Fletch and Jack and...
All right, no, it'll be good. Do you know what? The crack of just watching him in the fan park.
At least they're still in the tournament.
I know, yeah.
Watching it in the fan park with your mates is
but I think we've got Netherlands and Turkey.
Class. What a game that'll be.
Good atmosphere. Turkish fans.
After what...
who've England got again? Switzerland.
After what everyone's saying, like, everyone was saying that obviously the Turkey-Austria game was the best game of the weekend.
Yeah.
It was like the best game of the tournament so far.
It was a great game, wasn't it?
So I think Turkey-Netherlands will be like that. Do you know what I mean? It'll be like a mint game to watch and go to.
Anyway, should we move on because some people might hate football?
Yes, that is very true. Sorry for them. Isle of Wight recap, really good. Loved it. The feedback we got from people watching it was really good. The set, I thought, this is one of our strongest sets, I think.
It is. It's very solid.
Really enjoyed it. I had a really, really good day.
Yeah.
It was a really good start. Is that the first festival we did
Me
this?
and you drove home.
I think you fucking drove home.
You escaped because you had to get to your holiday, didn't you?
Yeah, I had an early flight at 8 a.m. the next day.
It was a really nice drive back, wasn't it?
So me and you.
Is that the last time we saw each other?
Yeah. Me and Miles drove.
Feels longer than a week, doesn't it?
How good was that drive?
It's cozy,
we went to the beach.
I saw you getting in your camper van.
Oh,
yeah. Me and Miles went to the beach because we got this is annoying. Literally got in the car, didn't we, to leave? Sort of a bit chilled after the festival. The guy was driving, bless him, he was driving like 20 miles an hour all the way on. He was a lovely guy though. Got to the ferry port and you could see the ferry just going off like that. We were like,
it is hard, isn't it?
An hour wait.
No, really.
So
quite romantic, you know. It was quite a romantic evening.
Yeah, we sat
intimate.
Do you know what's mad?
I was sending Emily a few pictures like, you're on a date. I was like, we are on a date.
Yeah,
it was really nice, like skimming stones on the beach, walking around.
Holding hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. Then got a Mackey's on the way home. It was good.
Cozy.
Really cozy and cute.
Nice.
How was the ferry home?
Do you know what? We stayed in the hotel room, just played tunes all night, didn't we, pretty much?
We had the album on, didn't we?
We had the album on.
We were hanging with James,
we had James with us from Fever.
Nice.
Which was
good. It was nice.
Shit showed me album.
Yeah.
Nice. What did
he showed us his new tunes as well. They're really good.
Great band.
We didn't get off the ferry, did we, on the way back?
No.
We just kept.
It was like late. 2 a.m. one at the ferry.
No, we got an earlier one.
After all that, cheers.
No, only by like an hour.
It's what, at 1 o'clock?
1 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
It's mad that we got home at like 1:30.
Yeah, as we were getting onto the ferry.
It's mad that, isn't it? What time did you get back? In the morning?
It's alright. Tommy's just sent me
I slept in.
response.
But I didn't get up as soon as I just woke up at 9:30.
Boss.
I think we arrived at like 8 a.m. or something.
But no, the gig was good, wasn't it? And watched it.
Oh,
It was ace.
Loved it.
Love that little acoustic set we did as well.
Yeah, it sounds great, doesn't it?
And
Gary felt good.
Settling
into
great.
Do you know what? The reception to that tune's been great, I think.
Yeah, really good.
Thank you. Saying I feel like you can sense when a song's connecting with
just
people,
real, innit?
With
it's
fans
just fucking real, innit?
You know the way I can explain it is like when like we did like Reason Why or whatever.
Yeah.
When I'd be walking around, fans would be like, "There's a reason why," you know what I mean? And everyone at Glastonbury and stuff would just go, "I can't stop listening to Gary," and like singing it to me. You know what I mean? It was like comments about
not overthought, just real, just is what it is out there in the world. People like it. Good stuff. Thank you all.
So yeah, it's gone down.
Thank you.
It's flying, isn't it?
So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Else to say before we go into fans?
Well, I was going to say coming up, Transmit.
Transmit
Transmit
a
Festival.
Week and a half away, innit?
Can't wait.
Jesus, is that all?
We've got something else exciting coming up as well. Got
a video next week. Anything else? That's it, innit?
Yeah, it's exciting.
We've got the basis of the set. I think we just need to fine tune little bits for everyone. You know, like where we can move and stuff, and a bit. It needs just a bit of TLC, but the basis of it is boss.
Yeah, I think the other thing with that, it's hard when you get a new set, you're concentrating on the segues and shit, aren't you? A bit too scared. It
takes a bit of time.
When it gets under your skin, that's when you can start moving a bit more and you feel more confident.
Yeah.
Let's go into some fan
questions. Can I just mention
questions.
something as well?
Of course you can.
Having watched Glastonbury back,
you got it.
Isle of Wight and stuff. To the viewer at home, not many people will understand this, but you can watch a band on telly and you can think, oh fucking hell, it sounds a bit shit this, but in person it'll sound amazing. It's just a broadcast mix.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not trying to get the violins out here, but sometimes we've suffered from a bad broadcast mix. And I think like Scissor, for example, she suffered from a bad broadcast
Everyone
mix.
does.
So at home, if you're thinking, oh, this sounds shit, just give the band the benefit of the doubt and just thought I'd mention that.
So basically, what you've got your guy or girl at front of house who's mixing you live, and that's coming out the speakers at the festival. That's not the same thing that's going to
Usually
the TVs.
there'll be a van.
Split
There's,
mixes.
there's another guy or girl in a van
They've got
somewhere.
to mix everyone on the fly.
Yeah, and
They
then
don't know anything really about you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So they just, as they go, they're like...
We've had some good mixes in the past when we've had people who've worked with us in the past. Like there was a guy from Maid of Vale who was just by chance.
That's because he knew our sound.
He did like a live session for a couple of hours with us, and then not too long after that did the TV mix and that, and it worked out really well. But the thing is, you're not actually, because it's someone from either BBC or Sky or Arts or something like that, they're designated to that desk, and if you bring, we've had people come in
to shadow
and shadow them, but they can't take over the console because it's because they won't sabotage it, but they could press something and it fucks it up for other people.
So some people oversee it or don't think about it. Other artists, I think Coldplay will definitely have someone who shadows.
Oh, of course
and
they will.
Their
we
mix
took
going
people,
out.
haven't we, over the years?
It's
took
worth
Chris
it.
Taylor and stuff.
So
I just thought it was worth mentioning.
yeah, it is 100%. Let's go into the fan bit, Miles.
This is the fan bit. This is the fan bit.
I like that the acoustic's a bit tuny on that. It sounds authentic.
Vibe, innit?
He wants to start.
I'll start if you don't
Go
mind.
for it, Mum.
I feel eloquent until I fuck up the first line. From Kirsty and Ashley. Hello. We're a couple of Aussies that discovered you guys in 2014 when living in Heaton Moor. Went to all the Blue Cat gigs, etc.
Wow. Oh, geez.
Wow.
That's a long time ago now. We're back living in Melbourne now. So how bizarre that this is a local news story. Surely this was the work of a Blossoms fan. Now you officially need to tour Australia. Well, these must be the fourth and fifth fans of ours in Australia. Thanks for all the great music and memorable gigs we saw during our time in Stockport. P.S. Our daughter Evelyn is named after For Evelyn, and she'll be 7 on the 11th of July. Joe has a link.
Oh, so they sent this link over with the question.
Good grief! It says so. This is a local Australian news platform. Stolen gorilla statue spotted in Melbourne backyard. The fuck? It says here, a much-loved gorilla will return to its natural habitat after it was stolen in Melbourne's northeast last month.
Wait, a real one?
Another one?
No,
a
another
real
statue.
One.
Another gorilla statue. We had loads of emails about this, by the way.
Hang on a minute. The 1.5 metre statue, dubbed Gary,
Fuck off.
it's
called Gary as well?
was nicked from a retirement community on St Helena Road.
Nah.
It says police carried out an extensive investigation, finally focusing on a residence of interest in Reservoir.
You're gonna have to write a Gary
Australian
version.
Look at him, there he is.
He's
So
only
he's slightly different, and he's called Gary.
Yeah.
That is mad.
He's
Look at his
1.4
stance,
meters. He's 1.4 meters. He's tiny. He's smaller.
Also, Gary with 2 R's
Wow.
in this.
That's mental.
So it says
pass the article. To
officers will take Gary back to his rightful home this afternoon.
Gary with 2
They
R's?
found him.
Is that real?
Yeah, look, there's aerial footage of him there.
Gary.
Oh, Gary. Yeah.
Gary.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Is that a wind up or is it?
No. He's
No. So if you we had a few tweets as well about it and everything like that. So
We're gonna have to go, aren't we? Sort it out.
mad, that, isn't it?
That is bizarre.
Funny that. So, yeah, thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Charles, next one.
I can't read this because I know Johnny. You've got to read it.
I'll read it.
I'll read it. Johnny
What?
Pringle.
Great name.
Great name. Hey guys, me and the wife are big fans of the pod. Thank you.
Thank you.
The amount of people, by the way, on a side note,
They've got on that now.
Thank you. Oh shit! I hadn't. It's not hard, is it?
Ada.
I have to tell you later. Me and my wife, big fans of the pod. Thank you. We're going to a Tavla. I think it's dubbed Blossom's favourite Stockport restaurant. Next Friday. Wondered what 3-course order would be for a couple sharing. Oh, so what would you order for a couple sharing? P.S. Looking forward to Wimshaw. We're doing new order Saturday, Blossom Sunday double header.
Nice.
Buzzing. PPS up the blues, Johnny. Up the blues indeed, Johnny.
Must be in heaven for.
Those fritters are amazing.
Chickpea fritters.
Chickpea fritters.
With the lemon.
Or burrata, bruschetta. There's a lot of good stuff.
I say
there's a big meatball as well.
Oh, the big meatball's amazing.
Arancini's good.
Thank you to the big meatball.
There's some recommendations for a starter.
That's good. It's too hard to pick between them.
Yeah.
I would say you can have the fritters and one of the others.
Yeah.
I think just get the fritters as standard. Then either pick bruschetta
Arancini,
burrata. Yeah, it's too hard to pick. I love a ragu lovely. For me.
Yeah,
what's the one good. With peas? The ragu.
Oh,
the sausage one.
Oh, the fennel sausage
fennel
one.
Sausage. Wow, that one. That's amazing.
Lots of vegetarian options. I've been more into the basil pesto, really fresh at the moment. I don't usually go for something like that, but it's fucking brilliant. Yes. Pasta's brilliant. Also, there's like a pistachio mushroom dish that they do with the wild mushrooms in New Mills.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking amazing.
I think I've had that.
Do you know that's fucking beautiful?
Do you know what my dad gets? Mixed grill.
Oh gee, mate.
It's class that, isn't
it's on that video.
Johnny Pringle, I know Johnny very well. He's a friend of Steen's.
Oh, nice.
I've been in his jacuzzi.
A French Steen?
Pringle's jacuzzi.
He's a Yakutsi, yeah. He's a friend of Steen's.
You two have come a bit like the Pringles man today.
If it's the same one, I know his parents, Dave and Jackie, and his sister.
That's so local radio.
That. He's a good lad, Johnny. I think he's just got married, so congratulations.
So what about dessert? It's got to be affogato.
No, tiramisu or the gelatos, boss.
Tiramisu, man.
Do you know what their pistachio?
Sport, innit?
Obviously, we've just got back from Italy. Pistachio gelato.
I want to go tonight.
Tiramisu superb.
Where? Amalfi?
No, at Tavola.
Italian.
It's not open, is it? I think tonight.
This is open.
You got
it's
it?
Wednesday.
Oh yeah. It's not Monday.
Wonder if you got
it's
the gaff
not Monday.
Italy.
Oh yeah,
Sicily. Anyway, thank you.
The Edgar Squint.
Oh, can I quickly say a big shout out to Harry from Red Funnel Ferries who give me when I got off the ferry in the morning.
Yeah.
When we were going to Isle of Wight, I had to go and hire the car. Basically, it was a 5-mile walk. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I don't mind walking, I'll do it. And he was like, this lad anyway had a photo and was like, oh, I'll tell you what, his boss went, get a photo then with him. So I got a photo with him. I was like, right, see you later. He was like, where are you going? I was like, going to the airport, hiring a car from there because I need to drive back after the gig. And he went, he'll take you one of the cars. He was like, all right, yeah, sound. He's like, I'm your boss, go and take him, give him a lift. So got in a van with him, this lad Harry, really, really nice guy, proper sound. He lived on the island, and and he gave me a lift and that. And afterwards, I was like, oh, thanks so much. I was like, I never thought I'd be doing this today. And he went, thank you.
This episode isn't hard, is it?
Yeah. So a big thank you.
Thank you
to Harry.
What has he done to us, man? Tommy Harrison.
I know, yeah.
What has he done?
Jesus Christ.
Go on, Charles. Read the next one then.
This is from Vicky Allen. Hi. Me and my daughter Lucy usually share Pubcast together in the car on a 120-mile trip to do family stuff. We bloody love it. She cheated on me last week, sunbathing and listening alone. I heard her giggling. She showed no remorse for this. I wonder if you boys could discuss this, please, and maybe shame her for the deceptive behaviour that she just displayed to her loving mother. Cheers, Vicky.
Dear oh dear.
Dear oh dear.
Listening without your mother.
Can you believe that? Lucy's done dirty on.
Do you know what?
Our mum Vicky.
Okay.
Do you like? Me and Miles listen to podcast on not our podcast but podcasts on the way back from the Isle of Wight. In the car.
Was it nice?
It was cosy and cute. Yeah.
What were the topics?
There was a few. We went through the Ricky Gervais show.
Nice.
The OG. Well, it's not really. It should be called the Carl Pilkington show, really.
It's fucking genius, man.
Yeah, just some of the old G ones.
I've been listening to audio books.
That's what I did.
Audible.
That's what I did on holiday.
Good, isn't it?
I fucking love an audio book.
Soothing.
On holiday.
Yeah. I listened to one called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Oh, that's quite popular.
I've got that book.
Read it.
I haven't read it. That's
is it fiction or non-fiction?
No, it's like self-help.
Ah, nice. No. Is it good?
Yeah, I thought so.
Do you not give a fuck?
Well, it gives you fresh peace of mind.
Nice.
It's also where to give a fuck and where not to give a fuck.
Yeah, it's to try and stop you overthinking shit. It's good.
No, maybe I need it.
I don't think you need it.
Tom, who narrates it?
It's like this over-the-top American guy. You have to just get on board with that. It's a bit.
I rate that though.
Fuck me.
It's not the guy who wrote it who narrates it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I never knew? I've seen memes of it before, but I've never how loud Americans are when you're away on holiday. I feel bad because Josh's girlfriend's American, but she's not like that at all. She's very, very sweet and lovely.
There are a lot of Americans
listening
on Mallorca.
Yeah, but I'm saying that just loud, just like talking nicely at tables and that. But it's like 7 decibels higher than you, innit? We're like
different voice boxes.
Yeah, it is. It's like fucking proper booming. There's so many of them people who were like
booming.
There's so many like Hank vibes.
Hank,
from
Breaking Bad,
like stocking
shirt,
and
bald head,
really shit like
sport
jokes
shades.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like there's
Oakley's.
a guy who does like the restaurant owner things on TikTok and it reminded me of. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I met someone in Marrakech in a bar on this rooftop. This hen party came over, and she said, "You're in Blossoms, aren't you?" So I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I'm loosely. I have a connection with Joe Donovan." I was like, "Right." So she went, "My fiance, his mum's
my godmother."
Yeah,
wow. Mad
how mad is that?
So
Small
weird.
world.
What phone is it? J-phone?
Yeah, J-phone, yeah.
Mad that, innit?
Mental. Big up the phones. Pick up the phones.
Anyway.
Tom, do you want to do Johnny Murray?
Johnny Murray, Hawkeye the New Lads. What's that? Is that
That's
Geordie?
northeast, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is a real good question. When you're performing, do any of you ever freestyle or improvise? Obviously, you've got the songs learnt and played them a million times. So, is it like note for note, solid structure, or will you mix it up a bit? Maybe throw in an extra little riff or anything?
I thought it was a really good question.
That's a good question.
Great question.
That's a great question.
I think everyone does kind of improvise little bits, obviously.
Do you know what? Usually, if it's a good gig, you're in a good mood, you feel a bit more confident to do so. I find that.
Yeah.
So
my funny
if it sounds fucking all over the place and shit, we're having a mint time. Do you know what I
mean? My funny one, you do funny ones to make us laugh. Like if you think this is real,
mate, that was fucking
with the harmonica.
Believe it, man.
Yeah,
you better believe it.
Believe it, baby.
Yeah, we do. All of us do.
I
stuff.
often find though that for me personally, and probably all the same, that what we'll want improvisations in a live show stick.
Yeah.
So things that aren't on the record, you improvise once and go, oh shit.
That sounds cool. The girlfriend thing. I can't sing anything, but thought maybe we go out for a Ruby now.
Yeah, and you always sing wafer thin, don't you?
Always wafer thin. Yeah.
Chris loves weed.
Yeah.
On honey sweet.
It's always that, innit?
So in answer to that, yes, we do
all the time. Do you know what makes me laugh is like
often to make each other laugh.
I always try and slip in like an extra bass drum and just stare at like Josh. Or
you
Charlie.
do rehearsals all the time in like really inappropriate places.
Instead of a duh, just go duh.
Yeah.
It's just like
within reason. You won't fucking fuck with the Charlemagne riff or
the
main hooks and stuff.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Me and Josh changed to there's a reason why riff a bit. Sometimes.
Well, we go like this.
It goes a bit more country, doesn't it? Sometimes, but it works.
To play the OG, Josh.
So it's the OG is.
On documentary this now, isn't it?
We give each other a look and it goes.
Yeah.
I think we've done a couple of gigs where we do that too much though. Yeah.
Sounds good though.
Yeah.
Right, read the next one.
Good. Shauna Parnell just listened to part 2 of the latest Pubcast, and something Miles, in brackets, I think, said, and the way he said it made me want to ask you to show us your best or worst American accents and come back in support of the new album soon. Please, Shauna in LA. Thank you. So one of I think one of 7 now in America. Fans, Shauna.
Thank you all.
Get to 10 and we've got a gig.
Go on, Miles. Do an American accent.
I don't understand the question.
Just do your best or worst.
No, but
American
I don't
accent.
understand the question.
She just thought it was funny. She wants to hear your American accent.
No. What? So I said something in an old podcast, and she thought it was funny.
Yeah, in American accent. So she wants to hear our American accent.
We've done this before.
Go on.
You give me yours.
Well, there's difference, isn't there? There's like sort of more. I was gonna say cowboy, but that's not
Southern.
right. Southern, yeah, and then more
East. That's New York.
So go on, Miles. Go on.
Chaz, can you give me one? Because
Charlie's
I feel like you're good.
accents.
I can't do one.
Come on, please. This is going to be good. This is good because it's going to be shit.
It's embarrassing.
No, I'm not publicly embarrassing myself. But I'll do it for a fan. How's it going? How's it going?
How's it
That's
going?
a bit Stephen Avery.
You good?
Yeah, it is actually, yeah.
Minnesota.
Wait.
Say it again.
Manitowoc.
Isn't he the guy killed someone?
No, that's it.
Manitowoc.
Manitowoc. Man of who?
Man of who? Was all right that?
Manifest.
Sopranos one's good.
Can you
I'd like to have the original transatlantic, like the old how
James Stewart,
Stan Laurel ended up. He's from Lancashire.
Go on then, try it.
Oh no,
Oh, you mean if someone's moved over there?
Yeah, but I want to be able to say.
You could have the potential of it though, because you're your other half is.
Have you ever like spoken
American.
to Charlotte like in American? Like just as a laugh? Have you ever just been like, because I think if Emily was American, I just as a laugh be like, should we speak American now? No. And I just be like, how's it going?
Because it just becomes normal, doesn't it?
No, I mean like as a game.
I don't hear it as.
Yeah,
I mean, have you done it as a game?
No, never as a game.
Try it later.
Okay.
Roleplay, man.
But no, I'd like to have that kind of like. Me and Chaz always do it when we're in places that have like World War II connections in history or whatever.
Me and Chaz, yeah.
It's like, say, what about this drinking establishment here?
Take it away, Johnny. So go on, Chaz.
Tom, give me an American accent. I want you. I want to hear yours.
Come on, Tom.
Come on. You were Sweeney Todd. You're the one with the biggest acting background. Yeah, you are. And you've featured in a few things.
Yeah, you've got the biggest acting career of all of us.
I can't do an American accent.
Yeah, you can. Give me a hello. If I've had to do it for the fans.
I'm trying to think what's like a New York one. Like,
it's like, hey Stevie, bring in the cannoli.
Yeah, nice. You see, yeah, that's good. I like that. That full of that in a mouth, you know, Chaz. That sort of
They're all retracing the fucking
the steps. Yeah. Funny.
Like fifth generation. Sicily.
Like Joe was on up in Macclesfield.
Hey, well, that's a shout out. Me and Tom have got a podcast coming out soon. Separate.
Well, we've been on a podcast. We've not got a
Are we allowed to do it?
Yeah, I think so. You have to message her.
Everyone is.
And basically, she went through our family trees, and it's going to. When it comes out, we'll let her know. But it's really good, isn't it?
Interesting.
Both of them are really interesting.
Today, stranger Josh Dewhurst comes on the podcast.
Do you know what? Sophia's going on it.
Is she?
Yeah. So that's interesting. Some quick fire Discord questions.
You got it.
James T asks, best act you guys have ever seen at Glasgow over the years. Also, shout out to the tea and toast suggestion on the pod a while ago. I used that store a whole lot this year.
Nice.
Do you know what? One of the best people I've ever seen at Glastonbury was Foo Fighters. Surprisingly enough, maybe not our all indie cup of tea, but like I've always liked Foo Fighters growing up and watching them. Dave Grohl,
the nicest man in indie,
brilliant fucking frontman, and it was actually spectacular, full of energy. Radiohead were good, same year.
McCartney,
obvious.
Elton John.
Amazing.
Do you know what? My favourite is.
But they're legends, though. You'd expect
Father John Misty was mine
to be good
on the Woodsies.
Yeah.
And like a few years ago, I fucking loved that gig. I think if I think about it to a happy gig, that's one of them I think of at Glasgow.
Curveball, John Cooper Clarke.
Yes.
Scoped in. I was with Pierce and Ding. It was great.
I watched
Pet Shop Boys a Boss when I saw them.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Chemical Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Krang Bit.
Me
and you went Chemical Brothers. It was mint.
We enjoyed that, didn't we?
That was great.
That was good.
The like I said, Coldplay, when I watched it on the telly, I was like, because they get a lot of stick, don't they? I don't know why. They got banging tunes and they're a really good band. I really enjoyed watching them.
Josh has just said Karangbin. That was last year when we had a good time there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Confidence man was
Jack White.
I wish.
He was amazing, wasn't he?
You took a funny turn though.
He was really good.
You took a funny turn.
I think that's why it was good.
Have you got any curveballs that sort of, not curveballs, something that's not headliners?
What about this year?
Do you know what was always good? Bootleg Beatles.
Yeah, I love Bootleg Beatles.
It's a class one. Smith's LTD.
Jungle were Boss this year. So, yeah. Vaccines were good. Loads.
That was so happy, that man.
Yeah.
Abby questions. When you go to Glasgow, in brackets Tom, do you get in the thick of it or do you watch from the side of the stage?
Well, you kind of answered that earlier, didn't you?
Mainly in the thick of it would be the answer. Especially at the bigger stages because there's more room, isn't there? I don't tend to like go to the front or anything. No, it's not. I've never been that kind of guy.
Yeah. Do you know what? The side of the stage is really sort of held for invite only. Like say Tom was on his own and I
blagged it.
I mean, exactly.
But on the whole, every other gig that I watched at Glastonbury, I watched out front.
Yeah. So I'm going to say it's pretty. If someone's side stage, they've been invited to go and watch him side stage.
It never sounds a good side stage, does it?
No, it's not. Well, it's always a bit.
Unless he's a
wedge.
Parlour.
But even unless you go, we had a wedge when we've played.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
some bands
we
set a wedge up side stage.
But in answer, I would watch out front.
And then the final one, Anthony wonders, what are your favourite venues to watch gigs at?
Do you know what? The new Corp Live's
been fucking ace, hasn't it?
I think it's good for us because without being too decadey, we've been in corporate and had really nice seats.
We've been invited quite a few times.
I've watched not in corporate and it's good.
Great, there we go.
I don't think you can beat the Apollo, to be honest with you.
Do you know
Apollo's good.
Do you know what I really love? Me and Tom went to the Royal Albert Hall.
Arctic Monkeys.
And watched Arctic Monkeys there.
That was class.
And
great venue, innit?
I think that is my favourite ever gig.
Yeah, it was boss, that.
It was just a set, and it was Tranquility based, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I loved that
up
gig.
there for me is David Byrne in New York when we went to see him.
That theatre was unreal.
Can you remember what it's called, the theatre?
One called Irving, or I made that up.
Remember?
Yeah, you two didn't come to that gig, did you?
That's one of my biggest regrets.
I didn't know him well enough then to justify spending the cash on it. I just I didn't know at the time.
It was
them as well.
It was,
now, we'll obviously jump at the opportunity, but at the time, I was just like, nah.
He might tour again.
Fingers crossed.
Unbelievable.
Boss for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Was it a residency they did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it. It was so good. Fuck me.
McCartney at the Cavern was good.
Oh, that's so fucking annoying. That how fucking annoying is that?
Right.
Charlie watched fucking McCartney at the Cavern.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's
See
crack
you
on
soon.
with everything
Thank you,
else we need to
everybody.
do.
See you.
It's a Blossoms podcast. It's a Blossoms podcast. It's a Blossoms podcast. Live from the Blossoms pub.